of his. He looked very good on it in their last series they played, where TNC actually, you know, played very well against Boom. Unfortunately, they still got the loss, but definitely a TNC team that looked a whole lot better, and they're looking a whole lot better in this top lane with the lift back. They pull back in Mamangaya, and he's going to go down. Great chase down.
Managed to kill the Lina and the snap earlier, but with good plays, anything can happen. Right?
Oh, exactly. And now that they've got the levels, perhaps that's less likely to happen. Yeah, down bottom. Same rotation we saw before. Yowe, the second ghost ship in a row. It's got Onryu's name on it. And Yowe gets a second kill onto the Tidehunter. Keep away while, like, as you mentioned, the team just farms.
Okay.
Feels like maybe they're going for a bit of a BKB timing here with both cores trying to get it, but what's going on? He's been caught. Yep. Cookie not going to get him out of there, and then Snapfire should die here as well. Yowe doing a great job. Constantly roaming.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
in his team are somewhat playing around a lot of dire vision here. This force across the flank. Ravage on 3. They kill the Death Prophet and take out the PA Aegis instantly. They go for more here. The PA going to look to blink back here. Stolen Ravage. Rubik trying to do what he can, but there's just not enough follow-up initially. But TNC now showing up with numbers with the PA coming in. No BKB, no problem. YoungGod happy to play clean up here with these stuns on cooldown like the Ravage.
Lucky
That'd be huge for them, but they need to get this kill quickly. Gush is there. Is there enough follow-up? Norman with the blink scatter blast on the YoungGod. The Cookie Sun isn't there in time. PA got off the BKB, and OB.Neon just beat away 2 more kills. This should be Roshan for TNC.
yeah, they do.
Tide. No BKB for 45 seconds. He's hiding behind this tree here. Febby trying to use himself as bait with the Aeon Disc. Will they be able to find any kills here? Febby, his Aeon Disc instantly getting popped here. The Tide on the side can't find a good blink initiation. Being cancelled for now. The X on the leader here. The PA charging in phase 4. There's the Blink Ravage. Catches out 3. 4 staff away onto the PA. Trying to keep the PA like stolen Ravage. PlayHard look to turn this one. And it looks like OB.Neon. They're just melting. With the turnaround play. Qian Yu in the front lines with the Viper doing all kinds of damage here. Pelos is going to have to blink away. Upping.
Barracks have fallen.
OB.Neon needs to be careful. They can still re-engage. They have that Aegis, Cheese, Refresher as well on the side of TNC.
Yep, they just re-engage right on top of the Lina. Invis is there. Is there any detection? Yes, you betcha. PlayHard's there with the gem. Finishes off the kill, and the Tidehunter could be next. Has to BKB to get out of the Nether Toxin. He's so low, and they can't quite finish him off. The Mortimer's Kiss is just trying to keep TNC at bay, but blinking in is Febby. The Death Prophet with the Aeon Disc and the Ghost Scepter. He's spearing them all back with the Spirit Siphons. The Blink Ravage comes out from Tide. Is there enough follow-up damage? The Rubik, once again, he's stolen it. Can he get the Ravage in? 4-star, looking for it, doesn't have the mana. Oh no, PlayHard. He thought it was his moment. It still is his moment. 3-hero Ravage. YoungGod follows up with some good damage. He blinks in the trees as well. Norman on the Snapfire has just had enough. They GG out, and TNC are going to take game 1 of this best of 3. An important series for Neon to try to keep themselves alive in Division 2. TNC have gotten a game victory.
A little bit on the gyrocopter as well too.
Top lane
on the bottom lane.
Going with the arena here. Onryu trying to finish off this kill with the armlet. Febby's just spirit siphoning up of a creep here. The torrent from the Mamandai rotation will end up getting the kill here, but Onryu could be in some trouble here. The armlet keeps himself alive a little bit longer. Toggles, even with the avalanche there. Onryu is still going to be brought down.
Wraith King could connect from the bottom lane, but no, they're just they want Onryu.
Mars had such a good start in the good laning stage, but it's been a couple of deaths in a row. Is it going to be a third one? TP rotation's coming as he does commit the arena, but they don't get him out of there. Bottom lane, similar play. YoungGod. He's got reincarnation though.
Will be hard.
TNC respond. They're TPing already. I see 3 TPs coming. They want to counterplay this one. The reincarnation going to slow everybody up as well. Alex on that gyrocopter trying to be bailed out by the Moonlight Shadow, but they're going to pay for this with the gyro's life. The Ravage going to clip the Bane as well on the tree, so they get a +1.
Killing spree!
And Abe. Maybe some arena
back going in. Doesn't have a Blink Dagger yet. The armlet has slowing down some of his later timings as they are going to throw out an X mid, but no follow-up, I imagine. They'll hit an arrow. Does Yu want to do anything more? They're just like, okay, let's try bait this Kraken. It's a tide though.
Yeah, you just can't. This is really not the way to go on.
Hunka, he gets ravaged. He has a BKB, but he doesn't get it off. The Avatos is there. And they just delete it. The BKB has just been delivered not long ago, and TNC bursting down, and they go to the mid-tier 1 tower.
Yeah, he had that BKB, he could have used it, and then they get sick for like a month.
TNC, they're sick of this game number 2. They're going for a high ground push. Nice 2-hero torrent. The spear, it doesn't actually connect on the arena. Febby gets speared out of the arena. Now Kunka with the BKB charging forward, but they haven't killed anyone, and OB.Neon have used most of their spells here, including the Kunka BKB.
Blink Ravage is there.
Start with a Ray Fire Blast. They Ravage to follow it up. Catches out the Mars. Yu going to go down on the high ground. They clip the couple as well. Nice Avatos combo. Brings down the Bane, and they want the Gyro as well without a BKB. He's got Nags, but he is just so vulnerable to this damage. YoungGod on the front line still has Reincarnation. They're not done here. Qian Yu on the Tidehunter will overstay as well, because PlayHard gets the Blink toss back. It's a dieback for the Bane. Nice play from the YoungGod himself. As YoungGod is in the high ground, blinking in, looking for those kills. He's behind the Wraith King, but not massively behind. I guess the good news, usually, you know, you're losing all these Roshan's towers and things, you're falling really far behind, but the problem is these kills that keep adding up here. They're going to find Arbang once more. We're going to come through on the tide here. He's got the Kraken, no Ravage, still on cooldown. As the Ember does die once, can they get the kill on him a second time here? YoungGod's Wraith King on the front line, just causing all kinds of problems, and Yowe is just shredding through these heroes with the Flame Guard up. He's just getting slide after slide. Maque has no TP out, and with the BKB down, the Tide gets sniped on the backlines here, but the chase is on. They want Maque, and the toss back is there. They've killed off 4. They're looking for 5. It's going to be a team wipe here as OB.Neon get obliterated.
They're just taking all these fights that just aren't theirs to take.
Back off and reset. They're gonna get some vision down here. Power still the BKB on his Gyro Coffin. That means there's a Blink Ravage on a 3. YoungGod follows it up with a Wraith Fire Blast. They want to kill the Bane first and the Gyro second, it looks like, but instead they come back onto the Gyro. He just can't move. The lockdown is too much, and Yowe finishes off Arbang as well on Ryu. None of these heroes having BKB is a big problem as OB.Neon just get picked apart.
Radiant's top tower is getting one.
No, the Kunka as well on the mid lane, he has the BKB, but they just call it. I think at this point, at this point you just call it too. You made 3-4 blunders in a row. One you can come back from, but 3 or 4 is just over. No BKB on the Gyro. There is no way that he gets to that critical point in which you have enough damage.